Okay, just a minute that the page is downloading. Okay. Okay. So guys, now we are on live. So YouTube channel, good evening for all. We are here to discuss about bad habits. Just a minute, one person is coming. Okay. Hello, Bruno.
Hello, Sarah. So let me ask you something. I have a little dúvida. Today is the call with Philip?
No, this is the meeting. Uh, uh
No,
just
no, this. Have another call with Philip in the same hours?
I don't know.
I think so, Sarah. Felipe
Yeah?
is doing something on YouTube, I think,
Oh, yes,
about in English, about learning English. Yeah, it's the same time.
okay, I saw something about it, but I don't have the correct
I
information.
found
Bruno,
this link about this class. I think that link is the course, but no.
no problem. You can go to the Philippine class. No problem for me.
Yes, but I don't found the link.
Just a
I think
minute.
in Talk and Talk, YouTube of Talk and Talk, you can see.
You don't share with the students. You send
Yes, it's
just the
on Talk
same.
and Talk YouTube. Yeah.
It's just a
Oh,
class that Philip will show on
Yes.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So you can stay here, or if you prefer to
Let me
watch.
see what time this class. I forget the
Okay,
hours.
okay. So guys, go ahead with our discussion now. So please, Gustavo, could introduce yourself for us?
Yes, of course. I'm Gustavo. I'm 26 years old. I live in Bragança, the countryside of São Paulo State. I work with IT. I like to be here and talk and talk. I like to practice my English speaking. It was a long time that I didn't do that. So I start to going on again. Uh, I like to talk with the people here. I always learn a lot of stuff, new ideas, new way of views. And about me, I have a dog. I like to play video games, and I try to make some exercise in the morning. Try to make a good habit to wake up early and do some exercise. I am there for 1 month right now, so yeah, it's a
Okay.
victory already. But every day need to do that. And about you, Andrea?
Good evening, guys. My name is Andrea. I am 44 years old. I live in Guarujá, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I work as an assistant administrative in a Japanese restaurant in Santos. I am married. I don't have kids. Actually, I don't have more time to have kids, but it's okay. Uh, I like drink wine, drink beer. I love attending concerts. It's my job. And that's it. And you, João?
Hi, my name is João. I live in Campo Grande. I'm 20 years old, and I came here today to learn, and I've participated in TNT once, and I liked the the environmental and etc. Also, so I came here today to learn and to have a discussion here about those talks.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much, guys, for your participation. Bruno, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm 33 years old. I'm married and I have two daughters. My first daughter has 10 years old, and my second daughter is 12 months of the years. I like to see and watch videos and movie with my wife and my family. I like to play with my childrens in the park. Uh, and I work with digital strategy marketing, sales, and data analytics. And I I think that is it. This resume.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
So I forget to say what I live. I live in Foz do Iguaçu, Paraná, but I burn in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, good. I live in Toledo. Toledo is close
Oh,
to Foz do Iguaçu.
it's near of here.
Yes, yes, of course. So, guys, my name is Sarah. I am 30 years old. I'm pharmacist. I work in a pharmaceutical company as an analyst. I'm married. I don't have kids, and nowadays I'm staying in my parents' house because I had an accident some months ago, and I'm recovering my normal activities, and I'm okay. I'm okay. The things are improving. So that's it. So guys, I will first I will choose a question for us, and after I will choose someone to choose a question as well. So guys, we will start with the question number 2. How many examples of bad habits can you think of?
Sarah,
So, oh, sorry.
sorry for ask. Uh, I don't see the question. You can send again, please.
Yes, of course. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, okay, no, thanks.
Okay, so question number 2. How many examples of bad habits can you think of? So, Bruno, can you respond first? And after your response, please choose someone to respond as well.
To me, procrastinate is the is the bad habit for me. Maybe sometimes I procrastinate with I need to make or I need to watch or talk or something. And for me, this is the horrible is the very horrible and bad. So about you, Gustavo, what's your bad habit?
Mm, I would say procrastinate as well, like a bad habit, because I have some course to do and I always putting off. And I need to help myself with the English and the grammar stuff like that. And I always put myself like, oh, I'm gonna watch a series in English with subtitle in English, and that's enough. I'm gonna practice my listening skill and my reading skill, and not. And I in the beginning I said, oh, I'm gonna write the words that I don't know, but like past the 5 minutes, I know it's fine. I understand the context, so go on. I can continue. So that's a bad habit for me that I think I have. But how many examples of bad habits can I think? I think smoke, not to do any exercise, and I can tell exercise can be just walk for 5-10 minutes per day. I think that's fine. To start something, it's important to move yourself. Um, and in my case, like I said, procrastinate, but I gonna say to be a couch potato when you just watch series and sometimes like it's Saturday and it's cold and you're like, oh, I'm gonna watch a series and movie and go on and go on. And the end of the day is gonna be, oh, I'm tired to watch that and I want to bed. But I'm already in the bed. My body hurt because I'm in the bed. So I think on that right now in those. And about you, Andrea?
Hmm, yeah, it's a hard question because there are many bad habits, and sometimes we don't know what is the bad habits that we have. But I think procrastinating it's a good one. Uh, Complain about everything. People that like to complain about the weather, about everything. And what else? Yeah, being a negative person, I think it's a bad habit too. And you, João?
I can say procrastinating too, because it's something I need to fight on a daily basis. I'm winning right now, and I'm winning like for a long time. But some days it's just I don't have the willing to, I don't know, for example, to do some stuff that I need to do some work that I need to do, but I need to do so. I'm trying to reverse this bad habit, and I'm trying to fight against it. And also, yeah, also nothing. That's all. And you, Sarah?
Yes, some examples that I think of is, for example, drink alcohol a lot, or smoking, or uh, don't have a good night of sleep. Some people just don't make the way to have a good night of sleep, and it could be became a bad habit, and not do exercise, as Gustavo said, and I don't know, eat a lot also, because sometimes we are not hungry. We don't have a hungry, but are want we want to eat something, but it's not hungry.
Because never.
And yes, and this is a bad habit, in my opinion.
Yes.
And in my case, I think I'm trying to change, but I need to do exercise, more exercise, because our health is something that we build day by day. It is not a thing that we achieve today, for example. It's something that we are building. And I have this knowledge, but I don't practice. I don't spend time on that, and I needed to change. So that's it.
You have the theory,
Uh,
but need to practice.
yes, yes,
That's the hard part.
yes, it's hard. So Gustavo, can you choose another question for us, please?
Yes, I choose and I answer, or I choose and choose someone.
Yes, you can choose answer, and after
Mm,
someone choose.
okay. The number 5. Did you have any bad habits as a child that you don't have now? I remember one that it was really, really bad, but the time that I didn't know that because I was a kid. I was like 11, 12 years old, and I always play soccer in the street with my friends. And it's like play 1 hour, 2 hours, and I go back home. And I you thought, nah, I go home to drink water. No, I get and drink like 2 glass of uh, soda, refrigerant. So I go back and I'm more energized because a lot of sugar in my body, and that's a long time that I did that. Uh, but I think it's like the bust that for me to play or something like that. But it's a really bad habit because a lot of sugar that, and it's always that like I play 1 2 hours and I go back. I didn't set. It's like when we drink a lot beer. When the guy said, "Oh, I ain't thirsty," but not thirsty without water. I don't want water. I want beer. So I thirst because I want beer. So it was soda for me in that time. I think it was 10, 11, 12, something like that. And right now I don't. I drink soda, but like 1 time per week, or if it doesn't, for me, it's not a problem. So I think that's one that I can remember right now. And you, João?
Just to know, is it the question 3? How can you break a bad habit?
No, it's number 5. Did you have any bad habits as a child that you don't have now?
Okay. Um, I don't know. It's hard because I just it's like childhood. It was like 5 years ago, so it's very hard to choose one bad habit. So maybe it was passing. I don't know, too much time watching Bom Dia e Companhia, or it was it was something good, but I could be doing something different in that time. Like I could be doing my homework, or I could be doing activity outside, playing with friends or family. And don't get me wrong, I use it to play a lot with my generally with my relatives, because I have a lot of cousins. Like I have 9 cousins, and 3 it's my age. Other 2 it's like 2 years 2 years more older than me, 2 years older than me. And so yeah, I think it was a bad habit, because I use it to do every day. I use it to watch Bom Dia e Companhia, and the ex TV Globinho, né? It was, né? And I choose Andrea.
Mm, I can remember that I used to, how can I say, sucking my finger when I was a child. Chupar o dedo, I don't know if it's correct. And it's it's bad because I stopped doing this when I was, I think, 7 or 8 years. And because of this, my teeth are separate until now, but it's okay. And yeah, I can remember other bad habits that uh, I used to have. And you, Sarah?
I don't remember a bad habit that I had when I was a child. I was so terrible for my parents because today I'm so relaxed. I'm a relaxing person, but when I was a child, I didn't stop anytime. I was the kind of child that don't stop to talk, to run, to uh, to uh, to do pranks, pranks, travesuras. So I break my arm, I break my leg, I break my yes, all things. So I was terrible, but now I'm so relaxed. Now it's so okay. But I don't remember some bad habits. I didn't use to eat so much sugar or so much this kind of food that child likes. But nowadays I like a lot this. As you know, I love a cake, but in that time I don't remember. And you, Bruno, do you do you remember?
This question is very funny for some things. Uh, so I don't broke anything, but like like Gustavo and João say, drink a lot of uh, sugar. It's a problem. I think this problem is for all people when young. I think this is a problem because maybe we need energy to to make anything to make all I need in the day. Another thing, what I maybe remember is forget a lot of time in on TV, see see the TV Globinho or anything is a big problem. I think it is I lost many time with this, and today when I remember, I example, I think, oh my gosh, I lost all time of my life just to watch this video or that video. Oh my gosh. So maybe when I think more about this, so sometimes maybe I want to cry. So, but I think anyone want to go back to the past to change. I want to change my future in my present, and today I think that is it. Maybe some when I young.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bruno. So, Andrea, can you choose another question for us, please?
Yes, I will choose number 6. Have you ever quit anything cold turkey? The abrupt and complete cessation of taking a drug to which one is addicted. Yes, I've already quit. I've already stopped smoking. Thank God, because it's a bad habit. And I've been without smoking since 2016, I think. It's a long time. And it was really good because I used to smoking a lot. I get nervous if I don't have a cigarette to smoke. So yeah, for me that's it. And you, Gustavo?
Mm, like that in the cold turkey, like abrupt way, never. But I glad you, Andrea, that you quit the cigarettes because my parents smoke a lot. Try, but it's hard to do that. You see the process, but it stop for 1 week, 2 days, and they smell it and go back again. Uh, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of things to say in that question. So, never something like a drug or something like that. Probably I can tell the sugar, but yeah, I still eat sugar. Not so much, but yeah. So, and you, Sarah?
Yes, I had an experience. I stopped to drink coffee, and in first uh, three the first 3 days of this part to stop, I felt a lot of tired. I, I was boring, tired. The day was so difficult to pay attention on the things. And guys, it's interesting how this kind of compound could promote a sensation, a feeling in us. But now uh, I'm drinking again, but I'm drinking just in the morning, just in uh, the break, and it's interesting how this kind of compound could promote a different sensation in us. So this is a kind of cold turkey, and it's interesting how our body, uh, the behavior of our body. And the usual, what do you think?
I haven't ever had experience with drugs or even alcohol. Like I had in my childhood a very bad experience with alcoholism because my father was, and like today I don't even like to stay around people that drink too much. So and I don't drink too any alcohol. So today my father is good, just to just to explain that he is good today. But once I was taking medicines to anxiety, and like it's good for some time in the initial taking medicine to anxiety, but I realized after that I don't know, it was kind of an addict that I needed to take. Without that, I would be very anxious and etc. And my anxiety haven't haven't ever been like too far too have ever been too strong or too tough. So my mm, then I don't know how to say this in English. Let's see. The dosage. Dosage. Okay, the dosage was very little. It was a very short dosage. But yeah, one day one day I decided to stop to using those medicines. Don't do this because you need to take some time to stop. You need to like to pass weeks, like you need to 1 week you cut for the middle, the other. It's something that the doctors says, but I stopped very new, and it was pretty bad in the first month. It was pretty bad. Like I had eu não sabe se é calafrios, insônia, tremedeiras. It was pretty bad, but I passed through.
And you, Bruno, what is your opinion?
So, I don't have any contact with any drug, but I think it's important to search for help and maybe talk with your family about this. Yeah, I think it is important. Maybe some people's choose this option because maybe something your life, your mind is lost or no have an answer. Sometimes we need help or help with another people. That is it.
Yes, it is interesting to think about it because there are many things that we don't understand as an addictive situation, but it is. For example, to eat so much sugar. When we stop, it's terrible. We feel the desire to eat a lot. it's a cold turkey about it. And what João said is the correct situation. We needed to decrease the dose of the medicine during the time to achieve the complete remotion. You remove the medicine completely. This kind of medicine to be good, to establish your health again. So it's important to understand the process as well. So now, sorry? Yes,
and the
go
meds,
ahead.
there a problem that your body feel well with the doses. So you start with the levy, so I don't know, the light doses, so the light meds, and your body feel comfortable with that, and you need to put a little bit more stronger, and
Yeah,
pass some time a little bit more stronger, and after that, get the point that it's hard to get out of it.
yes, exactly. Good stuff. So now, João, can you choose another question for us, please?
Okay, do I choose an answer or do I choose someone?
Choose an answer, and after you can choose someone to answer as well.
Okay. What bad habit bother you the most? Um, I'm gonna say I'm doing driving theory
Sorry, I can't listen, João. Are you listening him?
No, me neither.
I don't
No,
know.
as well.
I think he's frozen.
Yes.
I don't know.
Maybe his internet is flapping. Yes, we can wait a minute. He chose the question number 9. So I think, Andrea, can you respond? And when João come back, we start
Yes.
with
What
him.
bad habits bother you the most? For me, I think when people start to assoviar, I think is whistle. I don't know how to say. Yeah, I hate. I don't know why, but I hate. What else? When people are impolite, yeah, it's a bad behavior. But whistle is the best. I hate guys. Yeah. And you, Gustavo?
For me, I would say the first smoking because I have a hinge, so when I get close of someone that smoke, and it's hard because my parents smoke. So here in our house we make some rules to smoke outside the house, and I think João is back. I think so. Uh, so that that one is hard for me. Uh, and the other, when I am talking with a negative person because you saw something, no, that's bad. Everything is bad for the person. Like you can be in the good mood, but if you start to talk to the person for a little bit of time, you're gonna be in the bad mood because oh, people gonna say, oh, but that's bad. Oh, what happened in the world, something like that. And just that the focus. I think the most kind of that is people that watch a lot of this kind of criminal report like Athena and others that on TV that's always a crime worse than another, and you can see that like for 3 hours. That's crazy. So I think that's it. I think João, are you back?
Yes, I am. I
Oh,
lost connection, but I'm back.
oh, you can go. Sorry.
Okay, what bad habits bother you the most? As I was saying, I'm doing driving classes, so to get my driver's license. And I think Brazilians. I don't know other countries. Maybe it is, maybe it is as bad as us. But we in general, as a population, we do very bad stuff in the traffic. Like when you see other countries like Japan, South Korea, even the United States, they have they have way better habits on on the traffic. They have way better. They are way more mindful about the dangers that a car can be to other people, and about about the laws, the legislation, and the defense driving. So it's a very bad habit. And we have like in my series we have very good very good signs in the street. So it's not something you can. It's not something uh, you can blame. You can accuse to contribute to what are you doing in the traffic. And if it is what we learn in the theory classes, is that you need to be mindful in the traffic. And if this is a problem, you need to understand that, and you need to avoid what these problems can cause in the traffic. And I think if the majority of population if the majority of population get used to to follow the laws, to do everything good in the traffic, like respect the traffic limit, the what's velocity, the velocity limit. I think we would have way less accidents in the traffic, and we would be a a more developed country.
And you, Bruno,
So,
you think?
to me, the bad debt is, as I say before, procrastinating is my biggest bad debt. But I think sometimes habit is not so good, is always help any people when asking me or need another or need anything, always ask for me, always talk with me. I just stop that I making, and I talk with him or her, and to me is a good job, because you lost sometimes talk or help another person, you you don't help yourself. Yeah, I think it is a bad job sometimes to me. So I think this too.
You don't know how to say no. Yes, Bruno?
Sometimes I don't say
Me
no.
too. Yeah, me too.
And in this way, we accumulate a lot of things to do, and we don't have time. We don't care about ourselves, about our family, our daily activities. Oh my God. And for me, guys, bad habits that bother me. Of course, when the dogs are barking a lot without any reason. My father has 4 dogs. And sometimes at the night when I'm sleeping, they bark a lot without reason. And this is a kind of that bothers me a lot. But I love them. They are so cute, but this is not possible. I ask you why? Why you are barking now? So it's so terrible, guys. Let me see. Bruno, please choose a question for us.
Okay,
Sure.
let me see a easy question. I think our question is make it the same. So how can you develop a good job? I think 11 is a good question. How can you develop a good habit? So this is the question, maybe valued the $1 million. How to develop a good method to 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 make you or develop a good job. So I think we need to have consistency. I think to develop the you need to make this everything, but not all your day. You make maybe choices 1 or 2 hours in your day if you have to improve this app and learn about this app. I learned about this. The English to me now is maybe like a developed app because every day uh, I I I I don't know what to say separar, but I think uh, I chose in some moments in my day 3 times to make this. I will study English now, and we don't talk anything or anyone when that finish. So that is it. I think we need choice moments to develop good after. Is not easy, but it's possible. Maybe you need more constance to in the future give the gifts or results. So that you, Andrea, say for us your secret.
It's a good question, guys. Maybe I don't know how to develop a good habit because maybe can be the same way that we develop a bad habit. I don't know how it's happening, but I agree with Bruno. I think we have to set your goals in order to improve what we want to do. For example, Bruno is studying English, so we are trying to develop the knowledge. And I agree. I think it's a good way. And you, João? João, are you there? I
João,
don't think so.
can you hear us? Yes, we can
I
wait.
think João go to the bathroom.
Yes, maybe. So I will
Yeah, it's
respond.
me.
Oh, okay, João, go ahead.
Yeah, Bruno has the truth. I went to the bathroom.
Okay, no
Sorry.
problem, guys. No problem. Question
Okay.
number 11. We are now.
I make Bruno's word mine because I did I didn't in the past to change a habit, and I think there are some studies that say that you need to that it's like our brains is like a muscle that you can train to do something and to change your muscle. If you watch Netflix every day, your brain will start to want Netflix every day. If you start to, I don't know, study English every day, your brain you will start to understand that you need to do that thing, and someday we'll like it. So some studies say that it depends on the person. Like it's about 45 days to 60 days doing the same thing that you change a habit. So you change a personal habit. So if you you used to watch Netflix every day and you want to change this schedule to watch I don't know English classes, you will need to do that 45 days the minimum. You will need to do 45 days the least to change, and it depends on the person, but you will change. it'll be hard in the initial. It'll be hard. Your brain is used to do the easy stuff, but in the final, it'll be gratifying.
Yes, of course, guys. I agree with you. I think Gustavo respond. No, can you?
Not
No,
to,
Okay, please
no.
go ahead,
to be
Gustavo.
short, because I think we don't have a lot of time, but you guys said well, really well. I think you need to make a plan and to put that in your routine to try to do every single day, and can be, don't need to be 1 hour, but can be 10, 15 minutes, but you need to put your day life. And the most important thing is to make a plan, but the trick on that is to action, to do something. So you need to took out the paper and do something that you plan to do. So Sarah, you can finish.
No, no problem. You can explain, of course. So,
No, can
guys,
finish the 11 question. Your
yes,
answer.
for me, guys, I think that is day by day. If you want to achieve something in your life, you need to practice every day. For example, to learn English very well, you achieve your dream. That is basically uh, speak English in a clearly for someone. This is my dream. Once I will achieve, but I need to practice every day. And I think that for all things that we want to achieve, is the same way, in my opinion. So, guys, we had a survey about our meeting. I put the link on the chat. It's basically to know how we could improve our meetings. You can put some advice for us, and your evaluation about it. So, guys, as I said, and it's always a pleasure to be here with you in this time. For me, I learn a lot. Every Wednesday, it's a pleasure. It's lovely. I thank you all for this time, for your time in this meeting. I wish you all a good night, a good weekend, and of course, see you on the next Wednesday in the same time. Okay? Thank you guys a lot,
Thank you,
and
Sarah.
bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Sarah.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye,
Sarah,
guys.
have a good night.